Welcome back, Wendy Scott, our professional of the year, and she's a closet designer at Timeless Closets and Cabinetry, based out of Holland Township, New Jersey. But you have to take a look at her work. She can help you anywhere around the world with design, custom closets, and you name it, she does it. So, welcome back today. Excited to have you here live from the closet. I'm going to call today's show, right?
Absolutely. Actually, my husband calls it the palace.
Perfect. Live from the palace. Wendy
Live from the
Scott,
palace.
where is the palace located? You're in New Jersey, right?
I am in New Jersey. I am in Hunterdon County, smack dab in the middle of Holland Township.
Beautiful. And as a designer, just tell the audience a little bit about what you do.
So I design custom closets and specialty cabinetry for whatever it is you need so we can make your life a little bit better.
And we've had such amazing sessions the past few weeks, learning about her business, learning about the people that she works with, how the process is, and of course, how it is affordable. There's all different levels of customization. I love it. From the leather, from the
Yes.
crocodile, from the, hey, finding stuff on Etsy, like those blue trim knobs last week. That was awesome, those handles.
Yes.
But you do so much. Tell us the website.
Timeless Closets and Cabinetry.com. And that is also my name for Instagram, Timeless Closets and Cabinetry, as well as Facebook.
All right. What did you have in store for us today?
So today we are going to tour the closet. So it is my own personal space. I use it every day. And what I've done is we downsized. Kids are gone. So we just moved. I took the new one of my extra bedrooms and on trend, I made it my own walk-in closet. And
Ooh.
then yeah, one of the things that I also do is because I do have an office, but I don't like to go out there all the time. It's located in my barn. I put up a table and I work in my closet, which is also now known as a cloffice. But
I love that.
for today's purposes, and I'm sorry if I make you dizzy, I'm going to show you and give you a tour of my closet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start adjusting my screen.
Sure.
And I got to put camera.
And
So now you can see the closet and we're going to flip it.
wow,
Actually, not the flip button, not that button. Can you see the white screen or do you see skinny?
I see skinny.
Okay. So if I go like this,
Hold
I
on.
practiced this, I
Then it's
promise.
sideways. So hold on. Oh, there you go. Now, oh, this is wonderful. Other way. You just had
Other
it
way.
right. Perfect. Now I see it the right way, I think. Yep. Wow.
Okay. So we are entering the closet. I'm going to give you a promise I'll try to walk slow, but if I have a problem, you rein me in.
You got it. Wow.
So we're going to just do a quickie of the closet and then we're going to get into trouble. Well, what my husband calls trouble.
And this is just your closet, not his.
Yeah, I don't share.
I love it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So now we're going to break it down.
Sure. Now hold on.
And
When did you build this closet, by the way?
so we moved in, we closed on our house in September and I had it built in October.
Oh, so it's
And one of
fairly new.
it
Okay.
is new, absolutely. We did a little adjusting yesterday to get ready. So, and one of the things that I did is I wasn't ready to do my kitchen. So I did my closet instead. That was my priority. That was for me.
Yeah.
And so because I love this color green so much, I had my kitchen painted this color, all my cabinets.
What color is it? It's like,
It's called Celadone or
okay.
Celadon. I don't know what the Benjamin Moore copy is, but this was a color that I got from JB Cutting. That is my door distributor out of Michigan. So we're gonna hit that one in a second. But what this is called a symphony. And what it is, we're going to come up real close. I'm sorry, I'll walk slow.
Wow.
Close. So these are vegan leather. And when you get them, they show them like a ladder. And when I do it, I'm like, all right, well, this is art. So let's make it, move a bar to the left, a bar to the right, and
Hmm.
make it an art piece. But what it does is there's multiple use. I could have hooks on here for hats. I could hang my belts. For me, I like to hang all my costume jewelry
Hmm.
and then kind of get it out of the way. So
Beautiful.
that is a symphony. And then we're going to move to my cabinet. So one of the cool things is all my handles matched. These are all from that same company. So it's still that vegan leather and it matches my symphony off to the side. I do folding.
Come
So
on.
here's
Please don't tell me your closet looks like this on a daily basis. It is so perfect. I'm sure you touched it up for us.
100% girlfriend.
Wow.
Um, all my yearbooks. So you have to, you don't think it's just clothes. There's also, your treasures.
Yeah.
So I have my yearbooks. I have the photos of my dad up there. I have a book that my mom made me of all my photos from high school for my 50th birthday.
Oh,
So it's fun. The shelves are adjustable. I can change them as I need them. And then the drawers and so this is what's called a five-piece 3D 5-piece TF oh shoot, I
oh.
just got the name wrong. We talked about it the other day. So this is the 5-piece, which means if you look really closely, you could kind of see a seam in the doors.
Yeah.
And that gives it a more realistic look so that it doesn't look like what used to be called thermofoil. Now they call it 3DL, which would
Mm-hmm.
that seam would be gone. So it gives it a more realistic look.
Okay.
The drawers themselves are, for these particular ones, are soft close undermount, which means you don't see the drawer tracking system. Now, if you wanted to save money on the cost of your closet, that's the first thing that I would say is don't do undermount, then put the side mount, and you will pay less money.
Okay.
So these just got put in yesterday. These are brand new to the industry. They will be, look how you can see all my wires hanging off my head. So what this is matches my handles. It's called the contour. So we have drawer dividers in the industry, but they're not adjustable. They just came out with one where you put in the mat. These will slide back and forth, and then I can adjust where I want them if my needs change. And you basically just take these clips, you kind of clip them in, you take your board, it gets cut to size, and then it'll slide right in. And then I'll have drawer dividers. I did empty out my drawers because you don't need to see my gotchis.
Wow.
So,
I
but
love
and
it. Thank you. Thank
so
you.
that's think of it,
Beautiful.
it's more like loose pieces.
Yeah.
Whereas, sometimes like if you're
That's,
file folding,
oh my goodness.
these are my workout shirts. Normally these are color coordinated, but I got a little lazy.
I forgive you. Oh my, to have
Thanks.
a closet like this, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
beautiful.
So again, and then so this, they have bigger dividers so that you
Yeah.
can adjust. But the fun thing is it all matches. It's
I-
a coordinated system by Tag Hardware, which you purchase through Hayfella. Okay. This is my other one. So this is my sweatshirt. And because I work from my closet sometimes, I've got
Yeah.
some books, sweets and treats,
I love
and I
it.
have a safe. And a lot of times people want a safe in their closet. The one thing we use that I love is MyCube, because they make it for the industry. And I'm sorry, that's a sexy safe.
Oh, tell me about the MyCube. I'm not familiar with it.
So MyCube is a company there. I believe they're based out of Jersey City. It's a family-run business. They make white safes and black safes and turquoise safes and yellow safes, but they're all pretty. This is not the one that's fingerprint, but some of them, if you think about aging in place, there's some that are fingerprint so that you can use 5 fingerprints to open your safe. You could use an app on your phone, or you could use the old school keypad. Don't, Lois, don't get mad at me. I haven't set this up yet.
Oh my
So for
goodness.
me, I've got paperwork, I've got some cash, I've got a little, my daughter's first shoe. You know,
Oh,
this is the book I read. My dad taught me to read this. This was
oh
my
my,
first book, Peter Pan and Wendy.
oh my
Read,
goodness. I remember that
yeah.
book.
So, it's good to have family documents in and a little bit of cash.
And some people put
Everybody,
jewelry in there, no, or those are like bigger safes. I mean,
no, actually, so yes and no. Yes, this actually comes, some people will take a tray and just pop it out, but my cube does make a jewelry attachment. So it is a leather jewelry tray that you can, and I don't think it's leather, it's some type of a jewelry tray, probably velvet, that you can put in there, and it's meant to go into their safes for when you're traveling. Now, technically, I could put a lock on my drawer, but when
okay.
you put a lock on your drawer, what happens is if there's a key, then that's a bullseye.
Mm.
If there's not a key, that's fine, same thing. It's not a safe. If I put enough pressure onto that drawer with a lock, I can bust it open. A lock that's meant to go on a drawer is really for sticky fingers.
Oh,
If you want a safe, buy a safe. And then, so that's mycube.com. Love them. And then, my fold and my extra bags. These are the workout I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not because I'm lazy.
oh gosh.
Okay, so now we turn the corner. And yes, I bought a little ladder because I went up to the ceiling. And when I went to the ceiling, I'm trying to go slow for you. Crown molding to the ceiling.
Beautiful.
I hung my jackets and sweaters here. And then below it, I put in just a basket with a liner in there. And that has, my pink hard hat because everybody needs it. Kind of just loose. Actually, I have a lot of running stuff in there. Then you have a pant rack. And I used to hang all my pants long because I'm too lazy to iron. And this is my new solution. Takes up less space, raised pretty high off the ground. You don't need, when you do your pants on a hanger, that hanger actually starts a little bit higher.
Okay.
There's my finger. So this will gain you some space by using the pant rack. And I'm like, I don't need a pant rack. Who has that many pairs of pants? Well, for the record, I got another one over there.
Oh,
Clearly. So storage boxes.
love
These
those.
all coordinate with the closet, and I'll show you more about that in a second. With that is, you always have extra things. Believe it or not, one of those is filled with Halloween stuff. The other one is filled with Christmas socks because I have a problem with Christmas socks. So,
I love that too.
you always have loose stuff, and it's a good place to keep it contained so you know where those things are. Then I have a little bag section. And what I like to do is my sandals, I like to keep them in baskets, just kind of flat. They take up so much room, but they don't, not so much in a basket. And
Mm-hmm.
the baskets come with liners, so I'm keeping the dirt out of the way. You can pull it out and wash it if you need to. And then funness is, in the color coordinated, same color. I did a thicker shelf just to, kind of polish it off, keep it fun. There's my certification pins. Woo woo. And then we talk about our treasures, right? And
Mm-hmm.
your treasures, they're not treasures if you're hiding them in a box. So I keep them, out where I can see them and appreciate them. There's my family. It's,
Aw,
it's my dad.
beautiful. So yeah.
Uh, again, pant racks. Now I just put this in someone else's closet because they wanted a place to hang all their Lululemon. And I probably pronounced that wrong. Um,
I don't even know
again,
any, but I know of them.
right. So again, another basket, and this, I have a hat problem. It's just filled with all my hats. So all timeless hats. Okay. All my vests, all my bike gear.
Now,
And
winter, do you
then
put your winter stuff away? Because you can't fit that all in there, can you?
I haven't had to.
Okay.
Now, Jill, I moved.
Yes.
My previous closet was a 53-inch reach-in closet.
Wow. Oh my
So
goodness.
what I found was I didn't realize how much stuff I had until I put it away. And that's the thing. You're spread throughout the house.
Yeah.
Every client or every house needs a printer. So because I also work in here, I've got my router in here, I've got my printer in here. And fun enough, the reason my printer is fitting perfect and flat against that wall is because I have a slim socket, which is, you ever plug your TV in, you want to push your dresser against the wall, you can't because that plug is so deep. A slim socket
Yeah.
flattens it out and then
Oh.
pulls an extension cord from it. So all fun stuff. Just checking my time. Ooh, I got to go faster. Matching hardware. So we
Ooh.
made a cleat. Here's one way to hold a belt and hooks. And then it's the same vegan leather that we saw
That was
throughout
on this symphony and
on the Symphony and the Contour. Now, do you see this
Mhm.
metal piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody wants a mirror in the closet, right? So this one fully extends. It
Ooh.
turns, and everyone says, "Oh, that mirror's too
Let me say
small."
hi. That is
Huh?
so cool. That
But
comes right.
yeah, and all right, so I can see my entire self
Yeah.
in the mirror. So don't look at my fat thighs. And
You
then
look
it tucks
great.
away.
That
It
is so cool.
coordinates with the whole room. Okay. Now,
Wait, that
trying to
opens
go.
do that again. Show me one more time. Again, go to the left. So it's
Okay.
on the side and it
It's on
comes.
the side. Now I could, and because it fully extends, I could actually put it in with my hanging clothes over there.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, but I don't have to. So I don't
Okay.
have to take up prime real estate. A lot of times I'll mirror a door, but I didn't want mirrors all over my closet. So I did this nice one also done by Tag Hardware in Havelet.
Beautiful.
Tucks right in, and I put it away. I pared down, so I only have a few pairs of boots, and I forgot to stuff them. That's why they're all tucked away. And again, the long vegan handles. Shelving, and interesting enough, so I want to show you the heights of these shelves.
Okay.
So this is about 13 inches. Okay. I think that I've already ordered extra shelves.
Okay.
What happens is that if I'm pulling out the bottom pair, because we have the ones that fit, the ones that should fit, the ones we think we're going to fit into, but we really should chuck them.
Yep.
We all have those stacks. So this one, it's too tall. I should be closer to a 10, 11 inch shelf and just kind of spread them out a little bit. And then I'm going to show you the valet rod.
Sure.
So that's what this is. This is this piece right here, tucks in and out. This is by Richelieu. When I'm not using it, I tuck it back in. But when you're packing or getting your clothes out for the day, or if you're too lazy to put your dry cleaning on, you put it on that, load it up, and then you put it away when you're done.
So cool.
So that's a valet rod. And then we're going to talk about shoe shelves. Ooh. Okay. So shoe shelves, and clearly I have, I'm sorry, walk slow, Wendy, a problem with red shoes. So there's a couple ways to do your shoes. One on an angle. The problem with on an angle, one, it's so you could see up high, right? And you can see what you've got. But that means you have less storage, but it is pretty. So you got to think. So for me, I just put a few up high on an angle. The rest I did flat because I wanted to be able to alter what I've done. So 24-inch fits a woman perfectly 3 across. So you can see the Nike shelf.
Yep.
3 across, perfect. You can get creative. So if you go up, I've actually kind of staggered them back so that I could get more pair.
Wow.
And then I tried the stacking. You don't really want to stack them on top of each other, but that gets me 6 pair. Actually, that's 7 because I can't add. I looked at ordering these beauties, but that takes me down to 5 pair. So you kind of got to play around with it a little bit. They're cool because I'm not smashing them.
Yes.
But I need volume. So, and then of course, because I have a shoe problem, there's all my boots. And we're getting to the fun stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the fun stuff.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're back to the coordinated boxes. Again, one is filled with the bags that, the protector bags for all your purses, etc. One is filled with that, extra jewelry, all kinds of stuff. Then, because my memorabilia. And what happened is my mother, the best, Betsy Johnson from Addicted Chic. So could I put an island in here? Yes, but I don't do that. My mother brought my hope chest. It's filled with all my memories. I sit on it when I put my table in here. I can move it. And at Christmas time, I throw an air mattress on the floor and make my kids sleep in my closet for Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
She stays. Oh, it only happens once a year. This is about me. I'm important too. So back to the cool page.
Darn right. Go ahead.
We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up to the fabulous.
Sure.
So my favorite hamper is this double hamper. So what happens is it
oh my gosh,
comes right out
and bring it to the
exactly. It's like it's really, it's not fabricy, so it's not going to absorb dirt. You could just wipe it clean. And then the cool thing is you could sort it. So if you want to wash your tutu separate, like me,
so cute. Yep,
you can.
Or do whites and colors. Yes,
correct. Gym clothes. We all need to separate. Just makes it easier.
Yep.
So jewelry. You saw my costume jewelry, right?
Yes.
Here's again. So I have my coordinated hardware. I took a pre-made cleat. We put the cleat ends on and we made it into a drawer face to cover one style of jewelry. Wow. So this is back to the matching of the fabric.
Yep.
I could take this out.
Oh.
I could take them out and I could just have a shelf, or I could take one out and run sunglasses through it. Again, another one because I have a problem, but that's okay. This is another style of jewelry. Okay. So this is a velvet drop-in. This is the Jewelry Tray Factory. And what you can do, this can drop into a drawer box. You can put it, we talked about side mount slides.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you see is a side mount slide. You could just mount it. I've actually set this up so I can add one more of these. It will only be the face only gets attached once. And then I would have a second velvet one that I can pull right out.
Amazing.
Now, I'm going to save the best for last.
Sure.
This is a shelf that actually has lights built into it.
Oh my.
So again, Hafla and Tag Hardware. So, there's my 50th crown, my
Oh.
Nikes and my,
So
my
we could
fun
preview
boots.
looking on top. We could see your jewelry from there.
I can see
Oh, there it
inside
is.
my drawer.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
this is brand new. It's not even ready in the industry yet. You can get it. I think you can buy it in August. So this is again, it's called the contour. And
Wow.
it's when you're doing your jewelry or your belts and your needs change, you can
Move.
kind of move them around.
That
Oh,
is
Dad's dog
amazing.
tags.
Aw.
So I put my belts because some belts need to be hung like what you saw in the corner.
Yeah.
Some belts need to be rolled because you don't want to damage the buckles. That's my fun stuff that we installed that yesterday. I was so excited.
Wow.
And then my smile, pretend it's a smiley face, not an angry face. And then back to hanging bags. This actually is standard long hang, which will fit a gown. And you could see there's my gowns in the back. And then you have like short dresses, which would allow you to fit another set of shelves if this were only regular dresses. And then double hang. And what this is going to give you an idea of, color coordinate your closet. You see how nice it looks on the right because I color coordinated it, and what a hot mess it is on the left because I didn't color coordinate it.
So beautiful.
And then I hung my hats, and that is Wendy's closet. How do we do on time?
Hold on.
10:55.
Applause.
Woohoo!
Amazing.
Wendy's
I want to live
closet.
in there. I want that air mattress in there. It's just so beautiful. It's a great space. And
I
what is
love
the
it in
overall
here.
dimensions of that, by the way?
5, 6. That's 5 feet, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a little over 9 feet.
Okay.
Wide, and I want to say it was 12 long. So technically, when you want an island in your closet, you need a minimum of 10 by 10. I could get creative in here. I didn't want anything permanent, and I knew that my hope chest was coming, so I'd rather have that seating area, and the option to kind of move it around. We thought about doing a Murphy bed there instead, but clearly Wendy needs storage. Another tip is for the lighting. Everyone wants a chandelier, but in the state of New Jersey,
you told me this. Yeah, tell everyone.
That's a fire code violation. You're only allowed to have a flush mount, ceiling, not ceiling fan. Actually, this is a ceiling fan. This is a chandelier. So there's a fan in there for when I get hot. So you can only have a chandelier that's a flush mount in most closets. I don't know state-wise, does that change? Or is it just for New Jersey? And I'll tell you, I'm not, all right, so I'm a subtle bling person. I'm not lighting up my closet. And when we installed that lighting closet, that little light shelf in there, I'm like, oh, why didn't I put lighting in here? I just smile every time I walk in because I have a little light bling in my closet. So
beautiful.
That's Wendy's closet. You have any questions? You want to see? Oh, I'll have one more belt rack. You can also do a slide out belt rack. So we're going to slide this over.
Oh, look at that.
So you can slide it out and tuck it back in.
And
you can also do that with ties.
Could you go up a drop more? Go up, 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 right from there, your view. Go up, up, up to where the crown molding meets. Keep going up.
Up. Oh, with my boxes up there?
Oh my God, that is and that's extra storage up there too.
Extra storage. So clearly I just threw a bunch of stuff.
But that's awesome.
But yeah, I've got all my totes for work. So typical closet stops about 10 inches off the ceiling, giving you additional storage. Mine, I wanted it finished off. So I did the fascia with the crown to the ceiling. And then I also finished it on the floor with base molding. Now,
do you scuff that at all? I mean, or you don't wear shoes in there? Or
I wore shoes today, which I don't know if you can see my shoes. I wore shoes today, but normally we take our shoes off when we enter. But a standard closet, you can do two ways. You can go to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave off the toe kick, base molding, which I forgot to put on.
That's
You can go to the floor with base molding,
okay.
or you can stay off the floor, which is what I did over here.
Yeah, we saw that in your other shows, but okay, there you see, I
Correct.
see.
But the reason I did it wasn't to save money. It was because I had baseboard heat under there.
Got it. So you have no choice, but
I
that
had
actually
no
looks
choice. It
cool.
didn't. Yeah, well, you could also kind of box it out and put a vent in there.
And at any time, those shelves are adjustable. You could go to like,
100%.
so like if you want to put boots there, you got
That's
to take away one of the, there it is. Right. You take
correct.
one out. Beautiful.
Yes, which is what I was doing last night is I was adding. I'm like, I need
There's,
more shelves for more boots.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Yeah, but it's a good problem. And just curious, the paint of your cabinets, show me the first shot that we established, the left, right there. Now, is that paint like, I don't know if it's the lighting when you watch the video later, it looks like it's not just plain paint. It looks like it's, or I don't know if it's the
It's my
lighting. Oh,
chandelier.
there you go. I was gonna say it's the lighting then. I didn't know if it was like a rubbed type of look. Like, okay, now I see it
No,
flat.
but
Perfect.
what it is a velvet texture. So it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like the old school dimply
Oh gosh,
fake stuff.
beautiful. It was
This
beautiful too with the light
feels
on, but I wasn't sure if it was like I can't think of the word. It looks like,
mm,
when you cement a wall or a floor and they do like a smear on
uh,
it, when the lights are on,
right.
it looks like that, which is beautiful, but I wasn't sure.
No, and so this one, their JB Cutting's velvet line actually looks like paint,
Oh
which is
my
one of the
gosh.
reasons I love it. It's got a like that matte, super matte, and velvet texture to it.
Yeah,
So you think you're with a paint product, but you're really not.
beautiful.
So you're saving. And I did mine two-tone. Technically, if I got tired of green, I could change this out because I only did the faces. I'd have a problem with that countertop. But it gave me options, gave me a little bit of everything that I wanted. I didn't want to do a wood tone because I had a wood floor.
Yeah,
And I also had I left my existing wood panel on the wall. I didn't want to get in too much trouble with my husband redoing this.
got it.